I don't ask the night what it took. The hallway feels unfamiliar, even though I know it will. Like the walls forgot our language, but can still tell. I leave the window slightly open for no reason I can name. Just a habit of pretending nothing changed. There's a faint mark on the surface where your hand used to be, but it doesn't mean a memory to me. I stopped expecting closure from things that drift apart. Some endings don't arrive, they start. So I let it fall into distance without pulling it back. Some love don't leave a moment, just black. I'm not trying to rebuild it, I'm not chasing what was done. If it was meant to stay here, it would have been one. I heard your absence louder than anything you said, like a record still repeating inside my head. I don't assign it meaning, I don't dress it as fate. Some things don't need permission to evaporate. The world keeps its rotation like nothing ever broke, but I can feel the difference in the smoke. Even silence finds its rhythm. When you stop holding on, it becomes a kind of truth when you're gone. So I let it fall into distance without pulling it back. Some love don't leave a moment, just black. I'm not trying to rebuild it, I'm not chasing what was done. If it was meant to stay here, it would have been I steps aside. Some things don't need meaning to divide. The night doesn't correct me, it just lets me be. And I stop searching for answers that can't see me. So I let it fall into distance without pulling it back. Some love don't leave a moment, just black. I'm not chasing what was done. If it was meant to stay here, it would have been one. And I'm still here breathing on my own. Some endings don't announce themselves, they just slip through. And you learn to live with something that never chose you. The night feels heavier than usual. I parked the car where nothing grows, just dust and broken light. No signs of where I'm going, only miles of quiet night. Your name is just a whisper now, I don't say it out loud. It disappears before it lands inside the crowd. I keep my hands on the steering wheel like it's the only truth I know. Not every road is leading somewhere, some just go. There's a calm inside the ending that I didn't understand. It doesn't ask for permission, it just happens where I stand. So I don't chase what's already gone, I let it drift away. Some things don't need returning, they don't stay. I'm not holding on to shadows, I'm not calling out your name. If it was meant to last here, it would have stayed the same. The radio plays forgotten songs like they know my state of mind. Every lyric feels like distance left behind. I saw a light flicker once on a road I didn't take, and I wondered if that moment was a mistake. But wandering don't change direction, it just fills the space between what is real and what is fading unseen. Nothing ever leaves completely, it just learns to disappear in the places we don't visit, but still keep near. So I don't chase what's already gone, I let it drift away. was meant to last here, it would have stayed the same. I stopped trying to fix the story that was already done. Not every ending needs a reason to become one. And I found a kind of silence that doesn't cut or break. It just teaches me what's real and what's fake. The road keeps moving forward, even if I don't. Not everything that's missing is something I want. So I don't chase what's already gone, I let it drift away. Some things don't need returning, they don't stay. I'm not holding on to shadows, I'm not calling out your name. If it was meant to last here, it would have stayed the same. And I'm still here continuing the same way. Some endings don't announce themselves, they just go. And you learn to drive through silence down every road. The air still remembers you, even when I don't want it to. Your coat is still on the chair, like you might walk back in. But the silence in this hallway knows it's not happening. The mirror looks a little tired, like it's seen too much truth. And every crack along the frame feels like something we went through. I don't rearrange the room, I just move around the space, like memory has a shadow that refuses to erase. Nothing really disappears, it just changes form. Even love becomes a ghost after every storm. So I let it settle down, let it fall into the dust. Some things don't need a rescue, some things turn to rust. I don't call your name at night, I don't reach into the past. If you were meant to stay, you would have lasted. You would have lasted. You left without a warning, just a silence and a door. But I learned to hear the meaning of what you don't say anymore. There's a rhythm in the absence, like a heartbeat out of sync. And I sit with it in darkness as I overthink. Every photo in the hallway feels like someone else's life, like I'm staring at a every strong foundation into something it can shake. So I let it settle down, let it fall into the dust. Some things don't need a rescue, some things turn to rust. I don't call your name at night, I don't reach into the past. If you were meant to stay, you would've lasted. You would've lasted. I stopped waiting for a reason that I never got before. Now I hear the quiet answer in the closing of a door. Maybe loss is just a language that we learn to understand, not a chain that keeps you trapped, just grain of shifting sand. The house is not as empty as it used to feel at first. Even silence starts to soften after it does its work. So I let it settle down, let it fall into the dust. Some things don't need a rescue, some things turn to rust. I don't call your name at night, I don't reach into the past. If you were meant to stay, you would've lasted. And I'm still here breathing, not the same but still intact. The past don't ask for permission, it just learns how to stay. I finally stopped resisting what was already away. I don't show up like I used to do. I guess I got too real for you. I don't chase, I don't wait, I just pour another drink and stay up late. You said things you didn't mean, now they echo soft in me. I don't cry, so I yeah. The room doesn't feel like mine tonight. I sit where the light don't reach me, just outside the warm glow, watching time behave like water, moving slow. There's a cup still on the table, half a memory inside. I don't touch it anymore, I just let it decide. The walls don't need to speak now, they already told their truth. In the shape of every silence left by you, I stopped asking for a meaning that never showed its face. Some things don't come together, they just erase. So I leave it where it landed. I don't try to make it right. Some endings don't arrive, they just turn off the light. I'm not building back the pieces, I'm not naming what went wrong. If it was meant to stay here, it wouldn't be gone. Absence moving through the empty corridor, like a conversation fading through a closing door. Even the air remembers something I can't recall, but it doesn't ask for answers, not at all. I've learned to sit beside it without needing it to speak. Some truths are only visible when they're weak. There's a strange kind of comfort in what refuses to return. It stops being a question once you learn. So I leave it where it landed. I don't try to make it right. Some endings don't arrive, they just turn off the light. I'm not building back the pieces, I'm not naming what went wrong. If it was meant to stay here, it wouldn't be gone. Don't call it pain, it's just a different rhythm in the rain. And the part of me that held you doesn't hold the same. It learned how to be still without your name. The night don't make demands, it just lets things be, and I finally understand what that means to me. So I leave it where it landed. I don't try to make it right. Some endings don't arrive, they just turn off the light. I'm not building back the pieces, I'm not naming what went wrong. If it was meant to stay here, it wouldn't be gone. And I'm still here, still breathing, moving along. Some stories don't conclude, they just drift, and you learn to live inside them like this. The night doesn't ask me questions anymore. There's a hollow in the doorway where your presence used to stand, like the shape of something missing I still don't understand. The air holds on to fragments of a conversation gone, like it never learned the meaning of moving on. I don't rearrange the shadows, they already know their place. They stretch across the surfaces with a patient kind of grace. Nothing breaks the way it should, it just changes form and weight. And what you thought was permanent turns out to disintegrate. So I keep walking through the aftermath without calling it a loss. Some connections don't get buried, they just get crossed. I don't trace your disappearance, you hide. Some people don't leave endings, they just slide. I saw your reflection flicker in a window passing by. For a second it was certain, then it learned how to lie. The world didn't stop turning when you stepped outside the frame. It just taught me how to listen without a name. There's a calm inside the ruins that I didn't know before, like the absence starts to settle and become something more. Even silence has direction. If you stay there long enough, it stops feeling like an ending and becomes enough. So I keep walking through the aftermath without calling it a loss. Some connections don't get buried, they just get crossed. I don't trace your disappearance, I don't follow what you hide. Some people don't leave endings, they just slide. Just begin, and I no longer wait for closure. In the places that you left, I learned to live with empty, without regret. The world feels less demanding when you stop asking why. Not everything is meant to stay, or even say goodbye. So I keep walking through the aftermath without calling it a loss. Some connections don't get buried, they just get crossed. I don't trace your disappearing, I don't follow what you hide. Some people don't leave endings, they just slide. And I'm still here continuing on the other side. Some departures don't announce, they just erase. And you learn to live with echoes in their place. Yeah. I stopped asking the night for explanations. There's a mark on the table wood where nothing ever moves, like time forgot this corner and stayed in the groove. The air feels slightly thinner where your presence used to land, like it learned to disappear on command. I don't rearrange the emptiness, I let it keep its form. Some silences don't soften after the storm. I stopped expecting language from things that drift apart. Some endings don't arrive, they start. So I let it settle slowly without giving it a name. Some connections don't get shattered, they just change. I'm not chasing any echo, I'm not pulling back the tide. If it was meant to stay here, it wouldn't hide. I saw your shape in passing in a window far away. Just a flicker of remembering that didn't stay. The world didn't pause or notice, it just carried on its way like nothing ever mattered anyway. Build the moment, I don't rewrite the fall. Some things are only fragments after all. Even absence loses meaning when you stop holding on. It becomes just another moving song. So I let it settle slowly without giving it a name. Some connections don't get shattered, they just change. I'm not chasing any echo, I'm not pulling back the tide. If it was meant to stay here, it wouldn't hide. I don't call it pain. It's just a quiet rearrangement of what remains. And the part of me that waited has finally stepped aside. Some truths don't need a witness to decide. The night doesn't interrupt me it just lets me exist. And I stop trying to hold on to what dismissed. So I let it settle slowly without giving it a name. Some connections don't get shattered, they just change. I'm not chasing any echo, I'm not pulling back the tide. If it was meant to stay here, it wouldn't hide. And I'm still here continuing on this side. Some endings don't arrive clearly, they just blend. And you learn to live with something that won't mend.
By the door, you left your cigarette smoke hanging in the air like a ghost that doesn't know it was never really there. The clock keeps moving slow, like it forgot the way, and every little sound tonight still carries your name. I poured another glass of wine, watch the city lights go dim, trying not to think about where you've been. Maybe love was just a fire, burning bright and burning fast. Maybe we were chasing something take the memories, you can keep the blame. But when the morning comes, I'll still know my name. And I'll keep walking through the rain, carrying the lessons, not the pain. Soft in me like old records spinning slow in a room that's hard to leave. I remember every promise, every midnight telephone call. Funny how forever can become so small. There were cracks beneath the surface long before the walls came down, but we danced around the silence till we nearly drowned. I don't cry, I don't lose, turn the page and let time choose. Every storm leaves something behind, every wound becomes a line written deep inside the soul, a reminder I survived. So I won't break, I won't fall apart. I've got scars, but I've still got heart. You can take the memories, you can keep the blame, but when the morning comes, I'll still know my name, and I'll keep a walk cross that line again. Just two strangers who used to pretend. No, I won't break, I won't fall apart. I got scars, but I still got heart. You can keep the shadows, you can keep the night. I've got my freedom, and that feels right. I'll keep moving toward the light, leaving all the ghosts behind. And if your memory comes around again, I'll tip my hat and let it in. Some roads are meant for leaving, some flames are meant to die, and some hearts keep beating, no matter how hard they try. Goodbye. Stop waiting at the door a long time ago. Your name don't live here anymore. It just passes through sometimes, like strangers on a rainy street that don't stop for a sign. The kitchen light still hums the same, but it don't feel like ours. Just a place I keep on living hour after hour. I don't talk about it loudly, it's not a story I repeat. It's just something that I carry quiet underneath. There's no big moment of healing, no thunder, no sign. Just waking up one morning and you're not on my mind. So I let it be what it is now. Not a woo, not a flame. Some things don't need explaining, they just change. I'm not reaching for your shadow, I'm not calling out your name. If you were meant to stay here, you would have stayed the same. I saw a couple like we used to be, laughing in the rain. And for a second I remembered, but it didn't hurt the same. Time didn't ask permission, it just moved me along. Turned the loudest kind of heartbreak into a quiet song. Now I sit with empty evenings like they're nothing new. No more rewriting what happened, just seeing what is true. Even silence has a rhythm if you listen close enough. It don't punish, it don't comfort, it just does what it does. So I let it be what it is now. Not a woo, not a flame. Some things don't need explaining, they just change. I'm not reaching for your shadow, I'm not calling
calling out your name. If you were meant to stay here, you would have stayed the same. I've learned how to let it fade away. I used to think I needed an ending that felt right. Now I'm okay with pieces that don't fit tight. Meant to stay here, you would have stayed the same. And I'm still here, still breathing, not lost, not the same. Some love don't leave a story, just a quiet after taste, and you learn to live around it without haste. The room still smells like your goodbye, even after all this time. I kept the glass you used to hold, still sitting on the edge of night. Not because I can't let go, just don't feel like making it right. The neon hum outside my window sounds like a distant memory, like every promise that you made me was never meant to be. I don't rearrange the damage, I just learn to live inside. Every crack becomes a passage where the truth can hide. There's no thunder in the leaving, just a quiet sort of fall, like something once believed in that doesn't wouldn't be here anymore. I saw your shadow in a stranger for a second on the street, but it disappeared like danger before it got to speed. I don't build you out of pieces in my mind like I once did. Now you're just another season that I learned to outlive. Every bottle tells a story that story I survived. Not every ending hurts you, some just prove you're alive. And the weight I used to carry feels lighter every day, like I finally stopped pretending you were meant to stay. The night don't ask no questions, it just lets you sit alone and teach you how to be someone you can call your own. So I stop calling your name into silence. It don't answer me back anyway. Some hearts don't break with violence, they just slowly drift away. I'm not angry, I'm just clearer than I ever was before. If I was meant to follow you, I wouldn't be here anymore. And I'm still here breathing, not needing you to be whole. Some love don't leave a thunder, just a quiet, empty room. And I learned to live inside it without needing you.
I start waiting at the door. A long time ago. Your name don't live here anymore, it just passes through sometimes, like strangers on a rainy street that don't stop for a sign. The kitchen light still hums the same, but it don't feel like ours. Just a place I keep on living, hour after hour. I don't talk about it loudly, it's not a story I repeat. It's just something that I carry quiet underneath. There's no big moment of healing, no thunder, no sign. Just waking up one morning and you're not on my mind. So I let it be what it is now, not a wound, not a flame. Some things don't need explaining, they just change. I'm not reaching for your shadow, I'm not calling out your name. If you were meant to stay here, you would have stayed the same. Couple like we used to be, laughing in the rain. And for a second I remembered, but it didn't hurt the same. Time didn't ask permission,
just move me along. Turn the loudest kind of heartbreak into a quiet song. Now I sit with empty evenings like they're nothing new. No more rewriting what happened, just seeing what is true. Even silence has a rhythm if you listen close enough. It don't punish, it don't comfort, it just does what it does. So I let it be what it is now. Not a woo, not a flame. Some things don't need explaining, they just change. I'm not reaching for your shadow, I'm not calling out your name. If you were meant to stay here, you would have stayed the same. Just a place inside me that's quieter than it gets. And if love is just a moment that refuses to stay, then I've learned how to let it fade away. I used to think I needed an ending that felt right. Now I'm okay with pieces that don't fit tight. So I let it be what it is now. Not a woo, not a flame. Some things don't need explaining, they just change. I'm not reaching for your shadow, I'm not calling out your name. If you were meant to stay here, you would have stayed the same. And I'm still here, still breathing, not lost, not the same. Some love don't leave a story, just a quiet aftertaste. And you learn to live around it without haste. I stopped asking the night for explanations. There's a mark on the table wood where nothing ever moves, like time forgot this corner and stayed in the groove. The air feels slightly thinner where your presence used to land, like it learned to disappear on command. I don't rearrange the emptiness, I let it keep its form. Some silences don't soften after the storm. I stopped expecting language things that drift apart. Some endings don't arrive loud, they start. So I let it settle slowly, without giving it a name. Some connections don't get shattered, they just change. I'm not chasing any echo, I'm not pulling back the tide. If it was meant to stay here, it wouldn't hide. Shape in passing in a window far away, just a flicker of remembering that didn't stay. The world didn't pause or notice, it just carried on its way, like nothing ever mattered anyway. I don't rebuild the moment, I don't rewrite the fall. Some things are only fragments after all. Even absence loses meaning when you stop holding on. It becomes just another moving song. So I let it settle slowly, connections don't get shattered, they just change. I'm not chasing any echo, I'm not pulling back the tide. If it was meant to stay here, it wouldn't hide. Just a quiet rearrangement of what remains. And the part of me that waited has finally stepped aside. Some truths don't need a witness to decide. The night doesn't interrupt me, it just lets me exist. And I stopped trying to hold on to what dismissed. So I let it settle slowly, without giving it a name. Some connections don't get shattered, they just change. I'm not chasing any echo, I'm not pulling back the tide. Meant to stay here, it wouldn't hide. And I'm still here, continuing on this side. Some endings don't arrive clearly, they just blend. And you learn to live with something that won't mend.
stood. The chair by the window is facing nothing, like it forgot how to wait. The light bends in unfamiliar ways since you walked away. There's a stain on the wooden table from a night I never cleaned. It looks like something permanent between what was and what it means. I don't rearrange the silence, I let it sit where it fell. It speaks in low vibrations, only I can tell. Nothing really shatters cleanly, it just spreads across the floor. And you learn to step around it like you've done this all before. So I carry what remains here, not heavy, not light, just fragments of a version that dissolved one night. I don't reach into the distance, I don't chase what slipped away. Some presences don't vanish, they just decay. From a room I wasn't in, it didn't bring me back to you, just somewhere in between. The world kept on its turning without asking how I was, and I adjusted to the motion because I had to, because there's a language in the leaving that doesn't need a voice. It just becomes the background of every other choice. No grand collapse of feeling, no moment carved in stone, just the slow acceptance that I'm on my own. So I carry what remains here, not heavy, not light, just fragments of a version that dissolved one night. I don't reach into the distance, I don't chase what slipped away. Some presences don't vanish, they just decay. Just a rearrangement of everything that sticks. And memory is not a witness, it's a drifting kind of sound that plays without permission when no one's around. Even emptiness has structure if you sit with it long enough. It stops feeling like a loss and starts feeling
like enough. So I carry what remains here, not heavy, not light, just fragments of a version that dissolved one night. I don't reach into the distance, I don't chase what slipped away. Some presences don't vanish, they just decay. And I'm still here continuing in a quieter way. Some endings don't arrive, they just unfold. And you learn to live inside them without being told. I don't ask the night what it took. The hallway feels unfamiliar, even though I know it well. Like the walls forgot our language, but can still tell. I leave the window slightly open for no reason I can name. Just a habit of pretending nothing changed. There's a faint mark on the surface where your hand used to be, but it doesn't mean a memory to me. I stopped expecting closure from things that drift apart. Some endings don't arrive, they start. So I let it fall into distance without pulling it back. Some love don't leave a moment just black. I'm not trying to rebuild it, I'm not chasing what was done. If it was meant to stay here, it would have been one. It would have been one. Heard your absence louder than anything you said, like a record still repeating inside my head. I don't assign it meaning, I don't dress it as fate. Some things don't need permission to evaporate. The world keeps its rotation like nothing ever broke, but I can feel the difference in the smoke. Even silence finds its rhythm when you stop holding on. It becomes a kind of truth when you're gone. So I let it fall into distance without pulling it back. Some love don't leave a moment just black. I'm not trying to rebuild it, I'm not chasing what was done. If it was meant to stay here, it would have been one. to divide. The night doesn't correct me, it just lets me be. And I stop searching for answers that can't see me. So I let it fall into distance without pulling it back. Some love don't leave a moment just black. I'm not trying to rebuild it, I'm not chasing what was done. If it was meant to stay here, it would have been one. And I'm still here, breathing on my own. Some endings don't announce themselves, they just slip through. And you learn to live with something that never chose you. Stop waiting at the door. A long time ago, your name don't live here anymore. It just passes through sometimes, like strangers on a rainy street that don't stop for a sign. The kitchen light still hums the same, but it don't feel like ours. Just a place I keep on living, hour after hour. I don't talk about it loudly, it's not a story I repeat. It's just something that I carry quiet underneath. There's no big moment of healing, no thunder, no sign. Just waking up one morning and you're not on my mind. So I let it be what it is now, not a wound, not a flame. Some things don't need explaining, they just change. I'm not reaching for your shadow, I'm not calling out your name. If you were meant to stay here, you would have stayed the same. I saw a couple like we used to be, laughing in the rain. And for a second I remembered, but it didn't hurt the same. Time didn't ask permission, it just moved me along. Turned the loudest kind of heartbreak into a quiet song. Now I sit with empty evenings, like they're nothing new. No more rewriting what happened, just seeing what is true. Even silence has a comfort, it just does what it does. So I let it be what it is now. Not a wound, not a flame. Some things don't need explaining, they just change. I'm not reaching for your shadow, I'm not calling out your name. If you were meant to stay here, you would have stayed the inside me that's quieter than it gets. And if love is just a moment that refuses to stay, then I've learned how to let it fade away. I used to think I needed an ending that felt right. Now I'm okay with pieces that don't fit tight. So I let it be what it is now. Not a wound, not a flame. Some things don't need explaining, they just change. Stay the same, and I'm still here, still breathing, not lost, not the same. Some love don't leave a story, just a quiet aftertaste, and you learn to live around it without haste. I can hear the past breathing, but it won't speak. The glass on the counter stays half full, like it forgot how to end. Every reflection in this kitchen feels like a then. I move through the same small patterns without asking what they mean, like I'm living in a version of a dream. The walls don't try to comfort me, they just observe and stay, like they've seen too many stories fade away. I stopped expecting closure from things that don't reply. Some answers never come down from the sky. So I let it drift out of focus, like smoke into the air. Some love don't leave just to stare. I'm not chasing reconstruction, I'm not rewriting the pain. If it was meant to stay here, it would remain. Your absence louder than your voice ever was, like a static in the distance without cause. I don't fill it with new meaning, I don't force it into shape. Some spaces are just spaces that escape. There's a rhythm in the that nobody explains. It's not sorrow, not relief, just change. Even distance loses sharpness when you stop holding tight. It turns into a color without a light. So I let it drift out of focus like smoke into the air. Some love don't leave a rupture, just a stare. I'm not chasing reconstruction, I'm not rewriting the pain. If it was meant to stay here, it would remain. Something crosses, and the part of me that waited finally understands. Some things don't belong in my hands. The night doesn't correct me, it just lets me be. And I stop trying to force what I can't see. So I let it drift out of focus like smoke into the air. Some love don't leave a rupture, just a stare. I'm not chasing reconstruction, I'm not rewriting the pain. If it was meant to stay here, it would remain. And I'm still here, continuing without a change. Some endings don't announce themselves, they just dissolve. To exist without resolve.